Hi there, Donna Hoffman here, your interior design advocate, and here to help empower you in all things design. So in this second part of a three-part series on how to end fabric confusion and nail the right fabric choice, we're going to take a look at the 4 layers of fabric that really confound everyone. But after you see this video section, you will no longer be among the fabric confused. Okay, so in this second part of this 3-part series, we're going to look at the 4 levels of fabric that really are the reason that people get so confused when looking at fabric. And if you know ahead of time what those 4 levels are, you can outrun them and they won't trip you up. So think about it. When you're picking out a paint color, all you're thinking about is color. Suddenly paint color got very easy. Well, with fabric, there are 4 levels you're worried about. Yes, you're thinking about the color, but you're also thinking about pattern. So now you've got pattern and color colliding. You're also thinking about texture, visual texture, and tactile texture. And in the first part of this video series, we talked about something called the hand of a fabric, meaning what does it feel like? What is that tactile texture? Well, when you're picking out fabric for a window treatment, for a piece of upholstery, for a pillow, you need to think about how does the color of that fabric weigh into my total room? How does the pattern of that fabric weigh into my total room? And what about texture? Visual texture on fabric is super important. Let's say you're working on rustic glam. You might think, jeepers, I really need a visually rough-looking texture for that bedding, or visually rough-looking texture for the upholstered bench that I'm doing in that sitting room. So visual texture, as well as the hand or tactile texture, as well as the pattern and the color, you are juggling all 4 of those layers when you're looking at fabric. Know that ahead of the game or ahead of time, and you can really reduce some of that confusion and stress when you walk through the doors of your fabric store. And in our next and last inset of this, or version, or what would I call it? Installment of this 3-part series. Sorry, I had to get my brain and my teeth hooked up. I'm going to be showing you why pattern can be dangerous waters and what you have to be really careful with pattern when you're using it on pillows or small window coverings.